Hi, a question I'm asked a lot, even by brands that very successful and quite big, is what is PR? What is it anyway? And why should you invest your time, your money, your energy, and your resource into PR when it is less of a tangible way of measuring success than, say, advertising? And it's a question, especially as social media has evolved over the years, and you can buy a Facebook ad and immediately you can see what your ROI is. You know that if you put £1 of advertising in, you're going to get £1 sale back. So it's been quite a difficult thing for people to get their head around when it comes around to PR, because they're like, well, why would I take a chance on PR when advertising is so much more measurable? And here's what I tell them. Here is the difference between PR and advertising. Sorry, it's raining outside. It's really loud. So PR is your reputation. PR is what people say about you when you're not in the room. PR is what people believe about you. It's what they know about you. It's what they tell their friends about you. It is how they feel about you. Advertising is what you tell people that you are. So, for instance, if advertising is saying, I'm amazing, I'm fantastic, I'm the best thing since sliced bread, PR is saying, I've heard you're fantastic, I've heard you're the best thing since sliced bread. Sorry, it's the rain, it's really coming. PR is that third party endorsement from someone your customer already know, likes, and trusts. Now, we call advertising owned media because you completely own everything about it. You own the message, you own the visual representation or the creative, you own the platform that it's going out on. We don't own the platform, but you own when it's coming out on that platform. You own the voice, the person that's going to tell your story. You own everything about it. There's no surprises when it comes to advertising. You know when it's coming out, you know what it's going to look like, you know what it's going to sound like. You own it, right? So you know all of those things. With PR, you don't know any of those things. PR we call earned media because it is media that has been earned. You have earned that media because you have a relationship or have sold a story to a content creator or a editor, a journalist, and they have connected with that story and want to share it with their followers or their readers. That is why we call it earned media. And it's earned media, called earned, because you haven't paid for it, which means it is infinitely less expensive than advertising. Advertising is so expensive and it's getting more and more expensive, particularly digital advertising, whereas PR it's consistently the same price. You're paying for the person who delivers the message to deliver it to the audience you want to deliver it to. Now, if we think about why PR is so powerful, it's because whatever you say about yourself, however you say it, and in whatever way you say it, it is not going to be as powerful as someone else saying it. If you want to date someone and this person says to you, oh my God, I'm amazing, you're going to love me, you're just a bit like, I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. I'm not going to take your word for it. Whereas if a friend that you know, like, and trust said, you need to meet so-and-so, he's amazing, you're going to love him, that is far more persuadable and you're far more likely to date this person. Nothing is more powerful than a third-party endorsement by someone you know, like, and trust. And that is what PR is. It's that third-party endorsement. It's how people talk about you, it's how they tell their stories, it's how they share them with the world. And that is where the power of PR comes from. And that is why it is always going to be more powerful, more persuadable than a static ad. PR is building your brand one story at a time. It is telling your story. It is creating a narrative using storytellers that people are already engaged with, know, like, and trust. And that is the power of PR. So you can spend an inordinate amount of advertising and get back a decent return. You can spend hardly anything on PR. And if you get it right, the results can completely blow your brand out of the water. And that is why PR is an incredible powerful tool and one that all brands should leverage. I'm Jo Jones. Thank you so much for listening to my ongoing rant about PR versus advertising. I'm sorry about the noise. I'm sorry about it's thundering and lightning outside, which is messing with my whole setup. But if you like what I have to talk about, then please like or subscribe, because I'm just going to drop in here with little nuggets live that are completely authentic and real to me, and exactly how I like to deliver my content, which is unpolished but straight to the point and actionable. So what I'm going to tell you to action is to go out and find, if you're looking to PR your brand and you don't know where to start, go and identify 10 storytellers, editors or content creators, or a mix of the two, and put that list down. Just 10 will do to start off with. If that's too overwhelming, just start with 5 and really start to not just follow them, but to engage with them, to engage with their content, to find out a little bit about their backstory, to read everything that they write or everything they post, to watch the videos that they create, so you can start to understand the sort of content they're creating, the sort of things that they like, that they don't like, that they're interested in, that their readers or followers are interested in. So that puts you on a much better foot when it comes to actually trying to pitch yourself, your brand, to these storytellers. Go and collect your information, because that is power, and that is going to put you onto the right foot when it comes to selling your stories and get you attention for your brand. Have a good evening.